For today's teaching moment, I'd like to challenge you to an activity. Most of you know each other fairly well, and I'm going to rely on that knowledge. Hopefully, we'll also have a few guests with us today, so this can work for you too. We'll just need to change it slightly. I want you to take a moment to turn to your neighbor and cheer them on. There is something that the person sitting beside you does, which they are really excellent at. They do a really good job at this one particular thing. I want you to name it. Tell them that they're doing a great job and cheer them on. Now, if you're a visitor, this is where it'll need to be a little different. This is a chance to get to know each other better. If you don't know each other well, then share one thing that you do which you're proud of. What's one thing that you're good at? And then the other person needs to say something encouraging. And keep in mind, this doesn't have to be a physical activity. This could be, say, a personality trait. You could turn to your neighbor and say, "You are great at being joyful." Or, "I love how kind and thoughtful you are." Maybe they're also a good musician, or good with numbers, or a good gardener. You can mention those things too. And we are not just patting ourselves on the back here. I want you to do this exercise for two reasons. First, to celebrate the gifts that God has blessed us with. We are far more blessed than we realize. And this is an exercise in praising God for the people around us. And two, it's super important to practice encouragement. The ability to encourage someone, to name something good about them and lift them up, that itself is a ministry. Church communities thrive when we have cheerleaders among us, when we celebrate and encourage each other's gifts. Now, some people just do that naturally. Others, like me, could benefit from a bit of prompting. So, this is your prompt. As I end this video, take a few minutes to turn to your neighbor and cheer them on. Let's go.